Hi everybody, this is my second video. I wanted to take a shorter video than the first one for sure, since I explained my story. It's kind of just like updates from here. I had like a really bad situation happen on this past weekend on Saturday. I was trying to go to bed at 8 p.m. and I took my nighttime meds, and I was in excruciating pain laying down. I would think I'd be comfortable, and because I hadn't been taking pain meds at night, because I had been doing better, but I also was on a steroid. Because I had told them I had increasing pain in my back because I have more cancer in my back down the lumbar, like I had said in the first video. So they put me on a steroid to cope and manage my pain better, but they don't leave you on cancer steroids for long. They taper you down, wean you off them. So my last complete day off any of the steroid was Thursday. And then Friday, I was off them, and Thursday, I can't remember if it was Thursday or Friday, because I think it honestly was Thursday, because I felt a difference real quick. Like, I had been on these steroid episodes like maybe 3 times now, and I've tapered off, and my body adjusted well. But I just started crying Thursday. I got so sad and depressed. Like, I'm fighting depression already because of just this whole ordeal that I have to go through with stage 4 bladder cancer. It's heartbreaking. So this didn't help Thursday when I'm completely off the steroid, and I felt the difference. I felt like a cancer patient again. It sucked because the steroids pump up your body so much. I feel like Superwoman and normal. I feel like my normal self. Like, I can clean, I can walk and go do stuff and go to activities, do stuff with my kids, take them to the park. Like, I can actually get out of bed and I can move around for quite a while, and I can clean. I can even like pick up the house. Like, I don't vacuum or do the bathrooms, but like if I want to cook dinner or get my kids a snack, I just get up off the couch. Like, no problem. I'm not like getting up like I'm 90 years old. Like, I can't physically move, and like in horrible pain from moving. So I do love the steroids, which suck getting off them. But so that I noticed a big difference on Thursday. So then I had Friday. I felt somewhat better. I was like, okay, this ain't too aggressive like it was yesterday. My body is like trying to adjust. I still couldn't do a lot, and it's still pretty sad, but then Saturday, I'm just trying to take it easy. That's what I'm doing. I just live myself like I am 90. Even though I'm 36 now. And my mind, it's hard. It's so hard to adjust from what I was and to now, and just think, like, physically can't do things. It's so weird to think a certain way, but to know I can't do any of those things or be that way. It's just, and then to actually try and do something, and then it's like, duh, Sunny. Why'd you even try doing that? You can't be doing that. But Saturday night was bad. At 8 p.m. I took my nighttime meds. I was in so much pain. I didn't even know if I was dying because it was a new pain. It felt like people were coming up under my ribs, like trying to rip them out of my body, or like this stabbing pain on both sides. It was so intense. And I'm just laying there relaxing. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to go to the ER because I don't know if they're gonna put another bill on my medical bill, another medical bill that we have to pay. Because insurance sucks. And we pay the high deductible. There's only a high and a low. And we pay the higher insurance for, because we thought it would help. But it's like, man, they deny so much stuff. Like I was saying in the first video, they denied that miracle pill. And I got another second letter in the mail about that. So it's like, I don't want to go to the emergency room if I don't have to. So I think after 20 minutes to a half an hour, I was like, okay, no, I told my husband, and he was like, yeah, you gotta go, because even when I was like trying to lay down, I was in so much pain. My son knew something was wrong. 3-year-old son, like, he just saw my face. Because I was in so much pain. I was so scared because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, can you go please go get daddy, buddy? He was like, yeah. So, he's so sweet. I knew my husband was like not even 100 yards from me, like in the next room. So, I heard him say, you know, mommy needs you. And he was like, what does she need, bud? You know, he won't just move to come see me. He has to be told, like, what I want. But after a couple times, he's like, no, mommy don't need anything. She needs you in the room. So it was so cute. So obviously he came in and something was wrong. And after the 20-30 minutes, like, he's like, okay, we just gotta go. We need to get your family, come pick up Owen, because we didn't even know if I was gonna stay the night in the ER. Like, a lot of times that's what happens when I have a medical problem. Like, boo-boos, hey, I'm making a video. Do you guys want to say hi quick and then leave? No, Evelyn, you need to go get clothes on. Come on now. Go get clothes on.
Can make a video.
Well, go in your room and play, and shut my door, please. I'm making a video, Pumpkin.
Hi.
You want to say hi quick? This is Owen. This is who helped me. Hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Oh, are you a doctor?
No.
You're not a doctor?
Yes.
Whoa, you were. Ow. You just swung and hit my fingers with that. Okay, can you shut my door and play with Sissy in our room?
Is that?
Okay, so that's Owen. He's only 3. My sweet baby boy. Aw. You're so sweet and you're so smart, buddy. Alright, bud. Go play with Sissy.
A long hair.
Please shut my door, though. Thank you. He's so cute. So then, thank gosh, like family, I just sent out a mass text to everyone. I'm like, I need your help. I need to go to the emergency room. Boo-boos, I'm making a video. You can't interrupt me, okay? Thank you. He's using the stethoscope, his long hair, and saying, I have long hair. So then Saturday, we went there, and Owen left, and then thank gosh, Evelyn was already with Pop, her grandfather. So then we get to the. You want to say hi now, Evelyn?
Yeah, I want to make a video.
No, I'm making a video right now. You're not making a video with me.
No,
You can say hi, but then you have to go play in your room. Okay, so this is Evelyn Rose.
Hey, this is Evelyn Rose.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Oh, you're taking video with your
I'm gonna take a picture of you.
take a picture of her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you send mine, please?
You want me to do what?
Send mine to your mom's phone.
Oh, this video?
To my mom's phone.
No, I'm making my own personal video. So you gotta go play in your room with Owen and watch him.
Let's make my video too.
Shut my door, please, Pumpkin.
Look at it. I want to make my video.
Evelyn, you have to shut my door. Thank you. These little rascals. But I wanted to show you my little babies anyways. Evelyn is 4. She's turning 5. So 3 and a 4-year-old right now. It's a little... I'm so thankful they're in school. I'm sure I know a lot of moms say that, but it's just hard physically, like being able to get up, get back down, get up, get back down. I mean, there's laundry, like my room. Yeah, hopefully you didn't see a big mess when I turned my phone, so. Because I can't do laundry. I asked my husband to do it and it built up to like 6 loads. But, so Saturday night, I was in the emergency room, and every time I have something happen to me, I sometimes don't even care to like give the doctors updates and stuff because they have no idea what is causing some of these crazy reactions to like even chemo. I had crazy reactions, and they had no idea. They're just like, oh, that's from the chemo, but they'd never heard of it. So my body just tweaks out in these crazy things from all these different like drugs. My body was just not made for drugs. So then I'm telling her just what happened, and I still was in pain. And I was like, because I didn't know if I was like, I didn't know what was happening. And so they were like, well, maybe you're in so much pain that you're triggering your body to be in more pain. Because I couldn't breathe. And that scared me too. I'm sure it didn't make it any worse with like anxiety or worrying, because it's like, that breathing just escalates even more. Not being able to breathe, feeling like that suffocation. But so by the time I got there, though, I like a whole half an hour to get there, and then I had to check in. And by the time I got a room, just in the emergency room, and then yeah, it took a while. So and then I got in there. I got in there and I told them what happened. And they gave me just 5 milligrams of oxycodone because I'm in pain. And so they gave me that, which really isn't a lot because they could give me 10, and I mean, they could give me a lot stronger stuff, but I was fine with 5. I was like, okay, if you're thinking that, I'll test it out. That's fine. And it actually did work. I was like, wow, okay. So I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking I'm like getting off steroids, and I do take oxycodone every day, but I was weaning off them because I wasn't even taking them because of the steroids, or did so like amazing miracles. Like it's like I'm not in any pain when I'm on steroids. It's amazing. So then they just gave me that 5 milligram tablet, and I was feeling better and more relaxed, and I was breathing again, starting to breathe again, and MSK, I had called the Sloan Kettering on-call provider because no one works on the weekend, and they had called me back. Finally, when I got into the room, that's how long it took for them to call me back, but they said that they were the ones who had told me that originally, and I told the the nurse and the ER doctor, what they had said. But the ER doctor was still kind of hesitant, which she was really, really nice actually. And she was like, she was super competent. I was happy I got her. 'Cause not every visit at this hospital I go to is the best, because I've complained. Just especially it's just like now, because when any doctor hears cancer now and they're not a cancer doctor, it's like, well, you have cancer, you need to go to your cancer doctor. That's what they told me the last time I ended up at the emergency room, and that didn't make me want to go to the emergency room anymore. I was so mad because after I had my spine surgery, I didn't say this in the first video, but which I hear this a lot about. I see this a lot with like a lot of cancer patients. They get shingles. Even the young girl that one of the other girls that's still alive on YouTube too, she developed it. But my spine doctor after my surgery, he's like, well, maybe I triggered it, because like all those nerve bundles, like they were in there just messing around for hours. Like I can't even imagine what that does on the body. Like my whole back was filleted open, and they're just in there like with all their tools. I wish I saw a video of that. I really wish they had recorded that. That would have been cool to see. But so Saturday night. So I think, so that night I thought that's what happened, and I don't think that now, because when I got home, my mom slept in my bed with me, and my husband was in his office. Sorry, honey. But and then obviously the kids were in their beds, but like not even an. I don't even think it was an hour and a half. We were thinking it was an hour, because I'm like, wow, I woke up telling them the time, and I had to tell my mom to wake up my husband, because I got scared again, because I had that horrible, 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 horrific, intense rib pain. And I could feel myself already starting to slowly not be able to breathe. And it like escalates. It slowly gets worse and worse and worse. And that's what happened on set, like the hour before Saturday night when I was, because from 8 p.m., it, I felt it at like 7:30 p.m. and it was, I'm like, nah, that's fine. It's nothing right now. But then when 8 o'clock came, I still took those meds, and then still it was escalating. Okay, I know something's wrong. So then, I didn't go back to the emergency room. I literally just took another oxycodone. And guess what happened? I was fine again. But well, I guess maybe they're true. But they still don't know what's causing it. Like, I don't know if it's just because I came off the steroid and my body's having such a hard time this time. And that's what I think, like, that's why I was crying Thursday, because my body, I can feel it. I'm declining. I know I'm declining. I don't know how fast, because the cancer is growing. I know it's growing. It's just so scary, and I have cancer on my rib. But they did do, that doctor, a sweet doctor, she goes, all right, well, let's just do a chest scan and make sure it's not cancer, like full blown in there. And luckily, she said there was no change from their last scan. So that, hopefully that's true. So it's really, there's no more growth in my ribs or lungs or anything, which is great. Thank gosh. Like, that scares me. But clearly, like, my body's just not doing well. I mean, I'm in so much pain that my body's freaking out. I can't even go 12 hours without pain meds. And in the middle of the night, when I was sleeping in a bed, and I'm the most comfortable in my bed. So, yeah, I had a bad Saturday. Sunday I emailed all my medical oncologist and my pain management doctor. My medical oncologist nurse, kind of what made me think like, oh man, what if? Because like she was like, what if I think you were going through withdrawals, and I was like, I mean, yeah, I mean those are all the symptoms, and but then my pain management doctor called Tuesday because I'm like, maybe I should email him because I emailed the medical oncologist first, and I was like, I don't know, I better tell my pain management doctor too. So then I told them Tuesday morning, and they had called me Tuesday evening. Like it takes them a couple hours, but they always call me back the same day. Yeah, pretty much same day every time. But then he was like, well, the nurse was like, the female nurse was like, no, that can't be true because you're on the medication now. It's not like you're stopped. I was like, oh, duh, you're right. Oh, I got bruised. Just a small bruise, just from the IV. I don't know what these bruises are. If you can see them, I have like a bunch of small bruises on me, and I'm like, how does someone even get bruises like this? And it's just, I hate bruises because they're just so disgusting looking on my body, but because I have such, I'm assuming because I have such pale skin, they're just so dark. It's like over nothing too. It's like she did a good IV too, so I was kind of shocked. That's how bad that bruised. But so then I get a call back from him. And the nurse was kind of like, kind of laughing about it. She's like, no, she's on the medicine. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, not going through withdrawals, clearly, obviously. So then she goes, yeah, but it just made me sad because I kind of wish there was withdrawals because she was just like, yeah, like you're not doing well. We have to put you on more pain medication. I don't want to take that home. I don't want an injection in my back. Like I could have done that months ago because of that spine, the increased spine and stuff. I'm like, but now I think now I'm gonna feed an injection, and they want to increase my pain medication, but I'm telling them just wait on the injection and can we even speak? I'm not like, I don't want more pain medicine. So I have an appointment on Monday. Just I'm really gonna try and fight them on that, but I have no idea what they're gonna do. Or try something different. I don't know, but yeah. So that was my pretty sad, scary weekend. But we're figuring it out. I know I'm declining, but like I do have very good news too that I'm hopeful for because I was telling you how the miracle pill was denied by insurance, but the pharmaceutical company, my doctor had asked this pharmaceutical company to let me try their clinical trials, but me like sign me up for your pill because it's very specific to my gene mutation. So they're hoping, I mean, it might not work at all, and the cancer could still grow, and I die. But I still have a lot of hope that I was very happy, like, that they had let me try that because, like, the chemo didn't work. The first chemo didn't work. There's so many different chemos, and that, like, for me to just go to chemo, and try, like, all these different chemos and it damages good cells and bad cells, so it's like so horrific on the body. I'm so thankful that they're letting me try this pill, and it's specific to my gene mutation, so it's like if this don't work, like really. But I'm happy. I'm happy that I get to try this, and we'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna update you guys because I mean I'm hoping. Hopefully I don't have to do it like a little mini update like this. I'm saying like what happened on a weekend because that was like this wasn't a good video. Like that was really horrific. It was horrible, horrible pain. Hopefully that does not happen again. But because I'm hoping this pill works. I'm really hoping, and I hope all of you. I have a lot of people praying for me right now, and they're trying to help me, like financially. That's why I have my page with my GoFundMe on it, and they're trying to help me. Because I was even telling people, like, these people feed me on this pill. How can you do that when I'm almost close to the end and you're just gonna let me die? You know, that's like really messed up. Insurance is like a messed up thing. But one day at a time, and I hope my next video is something really positive. I hope they do these scans and it's either stopped growing or going into remission, because 3 people went into remission on this, all different types of adenocarcinoma, just like me. So we'll see, and I will keep you updated. And if you guys are following me, and you can, and I like the comments people leave because I read them and they say nice things to me. So thank you, everybody. Love you. Bye.